All right, guys, to say that Craig and Heidi like Omega is a bit of an understatement. They actually really like Omega. So we're going to take a look at another one from Heidi's collection. This is, of course, the Planet Ocean. Not the big boy Planet Ocean, because you can get them way bigger, but she doesn't have the wrist to support it. But she does have the wrist to support this. This is their 39.5 millimeter, or what they're calling 39.5. Nowhere can I grab a measurement of 39.5. Actually, the case width I measure is at like closer to like 40.5. It's definitely over 40, but close to that 40.5 mark. And that's just measuring from like here to here, the best I can. Now, yeah, I know this is a kind of a crown guard into the case, but where else are you going to measure it from? Since we're talking measurements, let's continue on with that. A very short 45 lug to lug. That's what's going to really help it wear on those smaller wrists. It is 14.2 millimeter thick. That's to the top of that double dome sapphire crystal with AR coating top and bottom, basically disappearing on that watch. Omega is great for that. On all of these watches, their AR coating is amazing. 19 millimeter lug width, and the bracelet tapers down to 18. Now the Planet Ocean bracelet is very comfortable. You can see it's very rounded off and very clean and smooth in all directions. Of course, you have the really nice milled out clasp, and then you have the on-the-fly micro adjust down there. Very easy to operate in and out. Doesn't have a ton of throw on this one because it is a shorter clasp, but not a big deal for Heidi's wear on this one. And the links are fairly short too, so you're going to get a good size on this. Now, I will do a wrist shot on this, but it is very tight on my wrist, so you'll have to bear with me as I do that. Before we move too much further on, I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit, and we can take a look at the display case back. You can get a look at the movement. It is using the 8800 movement, which is anti-magnetic to 15,000 Gauss. It is COSC. It is also METAS certified as well. So super accurate and very tough and rugged and reliable. Just a beautiful looking movement all around. And since we're still zoomed in, we'll take a look at the front side. So you do have it's hard to see, but right below that hand stack, can you guys kind of see? There it is, the ZR02. So this is a ceramic dial. So all the materials on this are going to be very long lasting in nature. You have the white ceramic bezel insert, and then of course you have that white ceramic dial. I mean, this thing is just stunning. And I think the white on white definitely lends itself a little bit more on the feminine side, but you can get other colorways. There are black and blue and everything like that, but maybe you just really like white watches. And if that's the case, this thing is going to work for you if it works for its size and dimensions on your wrist. I mean, no other watch really looks like the Planet Ocean. It has the helium escape valve, just like some other divers from Omega, and I'm glad. I hope they never get rid of it. I absolutely love it. 600 meter water resist on this guy, and it has 120 click bezel. Easy to turn on this, unlike, I don't want to pick on it too much, but unlike the Seamaster 300. The scalloped bezel is, I mean, it turns fine, but it's a little more difficult, a little more challenging. Also a beautiful watch. I think I've already done a video on this, but I haven't really done it in natural light very good. So just a quick peek at that. And I don't know, since we're looking at white dials, we can look at this guy too. So just beautiful watches all around, no doubt about it. And the lume on it is going to be amazing as well. At the very end of the video, I will include a small clip of the lume. All right, let's zoom back out. Let's pop this on wrist, squeeze it on wrist. I definitely am not going to be able to fasten the clasp, but there it is on my 7¼ inch wrist. I mean, I could totally wear this. If I were into smaller watches, this quote 39.5, which is really more like over 40, would easily be worn on my wrist. Not a problem, but it works great for Heidi. So if you have like a, say like a 6.5 inch wrist or something like that, or then yeah, you can still wear the Planet Ocean. You just have to struggle there. You just have to go to the smaller one. Not a problem. For me, I would probably go for the, I think it's what, a 43 mil. I know it's definitely larger compared to what I have been wearing, but that one would work good for me. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Big thanks to Heidi and Craig for allowing me into their home and sharing these watches. I will see you guys on the next video.